Today is the 19th of Kislev, Tafshin Ayin Hey, and we continue our Mishnah Shir with the second Mishnah in Brachos, Perek Aleph Mishnah Beis. Says the Mishnah, Meimasai Korna Shema B'Shachris. We had just asked in the first Mishnah, when can we say Shema of the night? Now we're asking the other way, when can you say Shema of the morning? And for the Mishnah, Mishiyakar Bein Tchelas Lavan, the Tanakama says, when you can recognize the difference between tchelis, this blue wool, and white in lavan. Rav Eliezer Omer bein tchelis lakarti. Rav Eliezer says no. It has to be when you can recognize between tchelis, this blue wool, and karti, which is a greenish type wool. The goimra ad hanetzachama, and the zman of chakras finishes by nates. Rav Yeshua Omer ad shlosh shaos. Rav Yeshua says no. You have until 3 hours into the day. Shekin derek menei malachim la'amad b'shalosh shows, because it's the way of the children of the kings to get up by 3 hours into the day. Hakor mikan ve'elech lo hifsid ka'adam hakor b'Torah. And if you read after that, you don't lose like a person who's reading the Torah. Says the Bartanura, bein tchelas lavan, bein chutei tchelas lechutei lavan shebetzitzis. Between the strings of blue wool and white wool in tzitzis, pirish acher, another pirish gizeis semer shebet sava tcheles, that we're talking about wool that's dyed blue. V'yesh ba makomos shalom niklat hatzeva yafa v'nishar lavan, and there are places that the dye doesn't catch on to and it's left white. Bein tcheles lakarti, the opinion of Eliezer that we're talking about the tcheles lakarti. Seva tcheles karov legavon shal karti. The color of tcheles is like the color of karti. Karishin shekoran purush belaz, and Krishin is called purush in Old French. Ad shlo shows until 3 hours of the day. Biyom into the day. Ad sof shashlish, it's until the end of the third hour. Shehu revia hayom, it's a fourth of the day. Bizman sheyamim v'alaylan shavim, at the time when the days and the nights are the same length in the middle of the year. The olam zman kriyashma, and the olam zman kriyashma hu ad revia hayom, that the zman kriyashma is until a quarter of the day. Bein shayamim aruch and bein katzarin, whether the day is long or short. The kain hadisnan lekaman, and this that we saw in the Mishna later on in the fourth Perek. Tfilas hashachar ad arba shows, that you have to say the davening in the morning, you have until 4 hours into the day. Hainu ad shlish hayom, that's a third of the day. The arba shows did not get lefi shlish hayom. And this 4 hours that we decided is a third of the day. Who arba shows bizman sheyamim v'alavim shavan, is 4 hours in the days when the days and nights are the same. Akol makam sheniskar b'Mishna kach v'kach shas b'yom al derek zeh atasar l'chashev v'ladun. And these times, all the times that we mentioned in the Mishnah, you have to evaluate and to don. Zeh havanti Mepirushe HaRambam, and I understand the parish of the Rambam. V'niskabel and I'm a kabbalit. The time under Rabbi Yeshua Amar Ad Shlosh Shos B'Yom Shekin Derek B'nei Malachim She'ein Omden Mitasam. And the reason of Rabbi Yeshua that says until 3 hours of the day is that's when the children of kings get up. She'ein Derek B'nei She'ein Omden Mitasam Ad Sof Shashlishis. That it's not the way of the children of kings to get up until the end of the third hour. V'ragmana de'amar v'kumecha, when the Torah says, and you got up, ad shash kol b'nei adam omdim mitasam amar. It's talking about when all people get up from their beds. V'halacha k'Rav Yeshua, and the halacha is like Rav Yeshua. Umihu lacharchila sarach l'chaven lakares kriyashma im neitzacham. But says the Rav that lacharchila in the first place, in the best way, you should be machaven to say kriyashma with neitzachama kamo shahayu have vasikin osim, like the people who do vasikin say. Lo hifsid, you don't lose. Kolomar lo hifsid melavarech lefanei lachareh, you don't lose the brachos before and after. El afopi. And even though the time has gone past, you still read it and you say the brachas before and after. Like a person who's saying Torah, even though you're not yotze zman kriyashma in its right time, yesh lo Kibul schar, you get the reward, kikor Torah, like someone who reads from the Torah. And that concludes Mishnah Base. We'll pick up the next year with Mishnah Gimel.